a lovely, sunny, windy, noisy garden today. The neighbours, a few houses over, sound like they're having great fun. And the wind is really blowing today, so hopefully that won't affect the audio too much. I'm going to plant up my bed here, and the bed is just in front of me. This is the one which I have my frames on, so I have a gate and some bits I made out of an old gazebo for things like peas and beans. And I'm going to plant it up, but it's a funny time of year. I'm sort of not quite there ready for a few bits, still a month or so off, so I'm going to use some slightly tattier pansies than I would normally be using, and I can show you how I'm going to just quickly tidy them up best I can. So this is the bed, and you can see the beans in the distance there, some other pansies, and here's my first lot of pansies here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I have gone through and plonked them where I'm going to plant them. And I've had a bit of coffee. Now I need to tidy these up, then I need to give them a good water again. These ones for some reason keep drying out, but I just think they've been in their pots too long. These were my emergency pansies if the ones in the pots out the front didn't make it through the winter. So they're getting very straggly and tatty, but they might just be good enough to last me another month or two before I sow fresh pansies. Just need to tidy them up. So I'm going to be quite ruthless. I'm going to try and trim to a growth point, that's just above a couple of leaves. See, losing all that. And then I do that just over the path here because I can sweep that up later. There you go, I've just teased out the worst of it there. And then I'm throwing away all that material into the compost, which seems a bit of a shame, but it'll just make their plant healthier. And the great thing, as with everything I'm growing in these beds, is that they're edible. The flowers here I can pick and I can put into salads. I've tidied up all my pansies now. Lots of cuttings to go into the composter. I've been pretty brutal, particularly with some of them, because really they should have gone straight on the compost really, but I've got to put something in the space, and you can only eat so many radishes. Give them a little water, move them across. Just give the spot of water. And this will probably be the last time this square will see a watering can, because then I'll probably just be watering with a cup from a bucket, because the beauty of this soil mix is that it uses so little water. Now to pop in these in. So how are we going to plant these? I've got a 5 here. So I'm going to treat this a bit like a 4. So when you're marking out a 4 in a square foot garden, you just go to the middle, and then you've made 4 squares, so those are your 4 planting holes. Because I'm doing a 5, all I need to do is find where my middle and middle meet and put one in the centre there. And what I'll do is I'll do the centre one first actually, so let's do that. I'm going to just take my trowel, move it away, get my pot, my fingers between the plant there, get a little tap and a squeeze. You see this one's very well rooted. So I like to tease these out of it, some people don't, but because this has been in the pot so long, I just like to do that a little bit. Now I just firm it down so that my hand is at the same level as the soil when I've put it into the hole, and then I just backfill around. And there we go. And again, these are only going to be in, it's April now, so they're only going to be in for a month or so probably, unless they do very well. And then I'll swap them for healthier plants that I'm going to grow from seed now. But technically with pansies, they will just keep growing through. And that is them all planted up. So I've got some over the back there as well. And then I've got to pop my broad beans in. But I'm just going to quickly take these and put them in the composter.